Hey guys, this is Caesar Build from, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes, maybe a couple hours ago. And I'm here to review my take on SpaceGodzilla from the Monsterverse. In my MU Luck video, I did tease him by showing his tail, which I'm expecting all of you saw that, or either all of you got the tease. It was pretty obvious, actually. I mean, it wasn't that hard. I even said if you saw the news for the new movie coming out. So, I feel like it was pretty obvious that you can guess Space Godzilla, but if you didn't, then I guess it worked. Um, Here he is. He's like my evolved Godzilla, but like he's not a direct copy. There are a bunch of things changed. For one, his chest, the giant crystals. Also, I gave him tiny crystals on like his shoulders. His arms are different. His legs are different. Um, yeah, there's a good amount of differences. But for first glance, he does look very similar. His chest is more bulky though. Uh, his entire body's more bulky. Also, tail has more spikes. He's just a more aggressive, mutated Evolved Godzilla. Speaking of Evolved Godzilla, I have him right here. And here's the early size comparison. Uh, yeah. They're like around the same size. If not, Evolved Godzilla may be just a little taller. I'm trying to get, okay. I'm gonna stand them both up straight and just see, like, what's the size comparison here. Okay, they're gonna both be standing up straight. No leaning. Okay. Alright. Huh. They're around the same size. Well, ignoring Space Godzilla's crystals on his shoulders, then they're around the same size. So yeah. If you're wondering how I got the crystals attached, it's like, okay, this is gonna be very hard to show. Oh, wow, alright. Okay, well, we'll just show it from here. I used a hinge and one of these pieces, and then I just built the crystal on one of these, and then it just attaches in, and I just plug it into his back, and now it sits behind his shoulders, because I feel like Legendary would look really weird if he just had, like, giant shoulders. So I put them slightly behind his shoulders, just so it doesn't look as odd. Yeah, I guess I can show you the differences, and the similarities. The legs are more sharp on this guy because of the two pieces. Probably can't see them very well, but, like, there's two pieces there. His are more rounded. His legs are also just thicker. Sorry. His legs are thicker than Evolved. He's just a chunkier version, actually. His chest, definitely more bulky. It's, like, sticks out more than Evolved. Yeah, it's just, like, it's more bulky than Evolved. He also has longer, like, elbow spikes than Evolved. And obviously, the dorsal's very different, very different. These are more curved, which I guess his are also kind of curved, but he's more jagged, while his are more of a smooth, sharp curve. So yeah. The tails, I guess I can show you the tails. Evolved has, like, this, like, gem thagomizer. Oh, I hate the camera. Has, like, this gem thagomizer. While this guy, he has this, like, kind of like Ghidorah club. Yeah, he has, like, more of a Ghidorah type club on his tail. Yeah. They're very similar. Wait, I think Space Godzilla's tail may be just a tad bit longer. It's definitely thicker than Evolved Godzilla's. Okay, I'm gonna try to see. You probably won't be able to see this all the way on screen because they have very long tails. But I'm going to stand up and try to get a good size comparison. Oh, wow, okay. So you can't really see this, but if I move the phone, as you can see, Space Godzilla's tail is a good chunk longer than Evolved Godzilla's. Even if I move Evolved Godzilla back a little, yeah, there's a very big difference between the tail lengths. And here's SpaceGodzilla's back. So yeah. Also, their heads are very different because if I use this Evolved Godzilla design, he wouldn't be able to get like the crown on his head. I feel like that's a really big feature of SpaceGodzilla. So yeah, I had to build his head differently. Honestly, I kind of like the different head. I don't know, it just makes him seem more mutated. I guess I could try to get him into some cool poses before we get into articulation. Oh, his tail just broke off. I don't really like using these tinier ball joints, which is why I usually try to use ratchets, but these guys are smaller, so I can't really use ratchets like I would normally. I'm talking about like the big ratchets. So yeah. Also, my normal builds, these are just like, these are supposed to be in scale, but they're all much smaller than my normal builds. My normal builds would usually be like out of frame, like Southeast Asia Goji, like taller than that. A bunch of my old builds are very big. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. I guess I just get into articulation now. His head can move all the way up, so you can have him flying through space. Down very far. You can move this in order to make the neck a lot less gappy. Okay. Arms are limited due to the giant shoulder crystals, but not too much. Oh. Evolved Godzilla and him have the same problem with the arms sometimes popping off. But yeah, they can move forward that much. I did scoot his like shoulders back just to make his chest look bulkier, so his articulation is not gonna be as good. But I can move down, forward, backward. So yeah, you can do some good stomping poses. Legs don't move forward that much, not as much as Evolved. Just due to all the bulk. Back, not very far. Not out, not very far. Wow, this guy has zero articulation, does he? Well, he's made to look imposing, okay? He's made to just look crazy. Also, you can get him to some cool flying poses. His tail is all ball joints except for the ratchet at the base, like Evolved Godzilla. But his tail is thicker than Evolved Godzilla. He's being like 3 studs. Ignore the dorsals, just like 3 studs wide. Well, 3 studs thick. While Evolved Godzilla is like 2 studs thick. So yeah, his tail is just much bulkier. That's the thing for this guy. Okay, he's just a much bulkier Evolved Godzilla with more crystals. So yeah. Here's his crown. I also added some more spikes, as you see, like on his thighs and on his like shins. There are spikes. Yeah, just everywhere. Even on like his collarbone, there's spikes. So yeah, I guess I can get into size comparisons. You already saw Evolved Godzilla. You can see Mothra now. Yeah, this will be a very unfair fight. Evolved Godzilla move. Okay, we have my previous video, Ambuluk. SpaceGodzilla will crush him. The out of scale Nikika. This is very, very out of scale. She should be way smaller. I don't know. Like, maybe if he was like this big, it would be more in scale. But yeah, there she is. Have my dinos. The 2 last surviving ones. We have Titanosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus. Still taller. The tallest here. And, yeah, tallest here. Let's see some other size comparisons I can give you. I have another size comparison, but he's a little too big to fit on camera. So I'm not sure if I can really give you guys. Well, okay. I'm gonna go get him. If you're wondering who it is, then you'll see in a second. He's way too big, actually. Okay. Very, very tall boy. The tallest. Oh my gosh. Camera flashed. Yeah. Actual SpaceGodzilla. He's very, very, very big. Yeah, he's giant compared to him. He's very, very big. So yeah. There's the final size comparison. My big Super 7 SpaceGodzilla. Yeah. I'm gonna go take it back now. Okay, I'm back. I had to go sit him on a shelf. He was too large. Okay, well that's basically all for this review. There's not a lot to say. I mean, like, it's Evolved Godzilla, but chunkier and less articulated. That's basically the summary. Evolved Godzilla, but chunkier and less articulated. Mothra just broke next to me. But yeah, there you go. Here's this review. If you're wondering why it's special, it's because the movie's coming out soon. Dang it, camera. Yeah, the movie's coming out pretty soon. Well, not 2026. It's soon enough. But yeah, and everyone's expecting and suspecting that it's gonna be SpaceGodzilla, which we basically know it's gonna be SpaceGodzilla at this point. One of the actors posted so many clips of SpaceGodzilla in hashtag Godzilla versus SpaceGodzilla. I don't think it's much of a question anymore of who's going to be in the movie. But yeah, that's my review and my version of SpaceGodzilla. I'm trying to get Mothra to stand, but she's being difficult. Okay, what is happening? Why is she leaning? But yeah, tell me your opinions on what the movie's gonna be about. Personally, I think that how the movie's gonna end is, okay, here's what I think. Humanity's gonna create SpaceGodzilla, and SpaceGodzilla's probably gonna, like, kill one of the important kaiju, maybe, like, Shimo. Like, he's gonna, like, kill Shimo. And when Godzilla kills, SpaceGodzilla, and he realizes humanity caused SpaceGodzilla to exist, he's gonna let all the Titans roam free and destroy the Earth and humanity. Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. So you're gonna see more kaiju versus humanity fights in the future. That's how I think the movie's gonna end. And maybe I'll tease some other aliens. Maybe another Ghidorah. Maybe Hedorah. Hedorah's like my second favorite character from Godzilla. Other than King Caesar, of course. Yeah, maybe they'll tease some more aliens. Maybe Gigan. I don't know how I feel about Gigan. He's weird. Some people are some people their favorite kaiju is Gigan, but I don't see how, like, be your favorite kaiju. He's just like, he's such a weird kaiju. I just don't see how he could be your favorite. And Amulek's here now. And I can't exclude Nikika, but she's has a very big presence. But if I move her tentacles, then maybe she could. Okay, let's see. No, I don't think she could fit in here. I was trying to get all my Lego kaiju in here. Okay, why is she not fitting in the frame? She'll just block the way then. She'll just be here, observing. Yep, here's all my Lego kaiju right now. I could put the dinosaurs in here. Oh, Mothra down. My Titanosaurus just took out Mothra. That's actually how the fight would go. Titanosaurus will whoop Mothra. My next review is probably on my post. I have a Lego -1. I'm probably gonna rebuild that -1. But in order to rebuild the -1, I would need to destroy Mothra and destroy Evolved Godzilla. So I don't know if I'm really gonna try to build him again, but like, I want to give you guys a review on him. Also, I may actually be able to give you a how to build video on him, because he's much easier to build. So yeah, who knows? Yeah, my next review probably will be -1, unless like some new news comes out and I decide to build something else. And Quetzalcoatlus is here now. All my Lego builds right now. Well, no, I actually built like these tiny little tanks. They're just like roller skate pieces and like bars. I'm trying to hold it still so the camera can focus. Okay, there we go. They're just like little tanks, roller skates, and like little clip pieces. And those are tanks. Yep. So they exist. Oh, I forgot to do my size comparison with the minifigure I'm supposed to be consistently using. Here's how tall he is. It's the same as Evolved Godzilla. It's not difficult at all. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this review, and bye.